Hello cooking vlogger, welcome back to my channel, to my kitchen. So today we are making one of Nigeria's all-time favorite snacks, the good old fish roll. But guess what? I'm giving mine a little tropical twist. So for the ingredients we have all-purpose flour, freshly steamed mackerel fish, brown sugar, cinnamon and nutmeg powder, baking powder, vegetable oil, tropical guy coconut, salt, onion, scotch bonnet pepper, spring onion, fish seasoning, and then garlic and ginger powder. So to begin, I burnt the coconut so it can be easy to pull out the flesh. I don't know why. You see this very step, I find it very tasking. I prefer to just break my coconut without burning, and then start struggling to pull out the flesh. Because personally, I don't know, but I think, or rather, I feel that is just the quickest method. Who thinks like that? Now, as you can see, because I took my time to burn the coconut, pulling out the flesh was as easy as you can think. So after pulling out the coconut, guys, it's time to grate. Now, let me use this medium to thank my returning subscribers. Thank you for the support, guys. I do not take you for granted. So if you are still here, please hit that like button. Don't forget to share. All these are what makes YouTube recommend this channel. And if you are new here, a warm welcome to you. Please subscribe and join this amazing family. So after grating, this is what we have. Next, let's mix our dried ingredients. Now into my mixing bowl, I'm adding 3 cups of flour. I like to sieve it first, which I did before now. And the purpose of sieving, not because it removes lumps, but also because it makes the flour light and airy, which gives the roll a softer bite. Then I went in with 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/3 cup of sugar. You can skip this part if you are not a sweet tooth, because just salt will do. Half teaspoon of ground cinnamon and nutmeg powder. Half cup of fresh grated coconut. You can either use fresh coconut or desiccated coconut. Then turn so they can cooperate together. Next, I added 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. And as you can see now, I'm mixing it. So as I'm mixing this dough, let me tell you, growing up, fish roll was one of those snacks you just couldn't resist. In fact, anytime I bought one from the roadside, first thing I do was to crack it open to see how much fish was inside. Because some vendors can be so stingy with that feeling, giving you plenty dough and just a very little strand of tiny fish. But not here, because every bite must have enough filling to make you smell, no matter how tiny it runs. Oh, I wish you could smell this. The coconut, the fresh coconut water. I just love the smell I'm getting right now. If you've not been adding coconut to your fish roll or to some of your pastries, guys, this is the sign. Like this right here is the sign. Coconut in dough adds that gentle sweetness and a tropical flavor that makes people wonder what's different about this fish roll. Like this is how they'll keep wondering. And the coconut water makes the dough soft and naturally flavored, like no artificial taste, just pure natural goodness. So moving on, guys. So prepare the filling. This right here is my well seasoned fish. I'm just gonna debone it right now and then flake it. Meanwhile, that dough is resting. Like I will always say, person when work the rest. Abi? So that dough will just rest for 15 minutes while I'm prepping the filling. This is exactly 3 minutes and 17 seconds into this video. And you are here to like, you are here to share, you're not even thinking of commenting. And you that have not subscribed, yes, you, please hit the subscribe button. Yes, now, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Now, let us proceed. Now, I'm just going to nicely chop the onion. So, guys, I just remembered something. Remember in our dough, I made use of vegetable oil. Normally, people use butter for fish rolls, but I skipped the butter and I went for vegetable oil. Now, this is the thing. Apart from trying to use the basics I have in my kitchen, because of course, right here, we do easy and simple recipes without breaking the bank at all. So, apart from that, why vegetable oil? It makes the dough lighter, easier to work with, and honestly a little healthier. Plus, when we fry the rolls won't feel greasy. So after chopping the onion, I chopped the spring onion. So now I see one carrot they lazy about to bring them out from the fridge, and I added it to our recipe. I just added the dough. You can skip this part. So instead of the carrot to spoil for there, make I just use them for this recipe. Now I'm just going to chop my peppers. For this pepper part, go with the heat you can tolerate. If you like your roll spicy, you can add this number of scotch bonnet or more than this. But if you're not a fan of spicy food, my dear, go with you, go fit tolerate though. Don't say you saw the recipe on my channel. I beg you, I go run this. So if on my description I wrote 4 scotch bonnet pepper, feel free to adjust, guys, okay? So it's now time to fry the filling. First, I'm going in with my masala curry powder. Now, turn, okay? Turn this thing. Make sure you turn. Do not leave any stone unturned. Next, I I carry the chopped onion, I pour am in. Now keep turning, keep turning. This is the assignment. You know how well we love turning here, so do not stop, keep turning. Next again, I rise the scotch bonnet pepper, come out, pour it in, and then keep turning. Now I'm just going in with the chopped carrots, and you know what? Keep turning. Do not fail to keep turning. Oh, now pour in your chopped spring onion, and still keep up with the good work of turning. So while turning, I noticed this vegetable oil wasn't enough. It was already looking dry. I had to pour in more vegetable oil, and I turn am like say tomorrow no day. So this is the star of the day. If you're looking very well, you see some chopped coconuts. I added it for extra crunchiness. Now I'm just going to pour it into the vegetable mix. So after turning this, I'll just go in with my fish seasoning, and then the garlic and the ginger powder. After that, guys, I'm just going to turn it and leave it for everything to set before bringing it down. Our filling is ready, guys. So after packing out, just keep it to rest and cool off before you can work with your dough. Emphasis on cool off. Now here's the thing, always make sure your filling is cold before putting it inside the dough, because if it's hot, it can soften the dough and cause it to tear or leak out while frying, and of course we don't want that. Now let's roll the dough out. Bring out the dough from its resting place. Place it on your work surface. Bring out your rolling pin. If you don't have one, you can improvise with anything. As long as it can roll out your dough, you don't need to worry, you're good to go. Now while rolling, you observe that the one I am rolling here, one of the edge should be thinner than the other edge, so that you can properly seal up your fish roll. So to seal up the roll, making a slurry, you can as well use just water for sealing. It is also good for the job. So now for this part, avoid overcrowding your dough so that you can seal up with ease, especially if you are a beginner. Just watch me as I do mine. I'm talking about. Where my hand is right now is thinner than the down part, so I'm just going to go ahead to fill up my dough. Like I said earlier, avoid overcrowding your dough so it will be easier for you to seal up, like I said, especially if you're a beginner. So watch me as I seal this up. So when sealing the edges, press down firmly just like so, or even use a slurry or a little water to stick the ends. That way your fish roll stays intact in the hot oil. Now let me just pause for you to watch this carefully. So guys, we are done rolling. You can see all edges are properly sealed. Now it's time for frying. I'm just going to heat my pan and then pour in a good amount of vegetable oil, enough to deep fry the fish rolls, and I'm just going to leave it to get hot. Please do not make this too hot, so enable the fish roll fry evenly. So it's time to fry. Now into the oil, there go. Please fry on medium heat, not high heat because if the oil is too hot, outside will brown quickly while the inside stays raw. So patience is the key here. Just let the rolls fry gently until they are golden golden brown or according to your preference. And trust me, you'll be rewarded with that perfect crunch. You know we have coconut inside. Oh yeah, make me say first for talk. My mouth don't they pain me. Hi, people doing voiceover, you guys are trying, oh. This thing is not easy, oh. If you know you can do voiceover for free, oh, just email me. But this thing hard. I leave you to watch, I beg, watch. Look at that. Look at how crispy it already looks. It's crispy on the outside, soft and coconut flavored inside, filled with delicious fish in every bite. You see how unique these rolls are? That little coconut twist makes all the difference. And you know what? Fish roll is not just a snack. To me, it's a memory. It's that after school treat, that party snack, that street food, Nigerian street food of course, that thing you buy at the bus stop when hunger catches you on the road. It's part of our food culture, and every home has their own version. Some people bake it, some fry it, some even spice up the dough with pepper for extra heat. And this right here is one of my versions. But no matter how you make it, whether too spicy or too crispy or too crunchy because of the coconut, whether you bake or you even fry it just like so, the truth is fish roll will always be a classic. So next time you are craving a snack, just don't settle for plain. Try this coconut version and give your taste buds something new. Then come back here and thank me. Yes, you must come back here and thank me. So you can serve this with a chilled drink, fresh juice, or even with tea in the morning. So tell me, are you going to try this recipe? If you've watched till this time, don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment from me, share this video, and if you are yet to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. I love you. Bye.